Yeah,
They standing in the middle, start stopping the fun. And it's not that hard to fix the game. This could be fixed overnight.
No. It cannot be fixed overnight. We have a riot happening tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Thanksgiving to all of you, and we are living in a post-emo blame truth era. I guess you know that. And today, the video that we got, it's so problematic to the point where we're talking about a creator that has the most amount of age-gated videos on YouTube. This is gonna be a very toxic and problematic video, as they would call it. I wanna know what's the problem is, right? Because you know for the fact that the Facebook algorithm has gotten up to the point for a very long time, in fact, that if your girl is preggo, she won't even know, you won't even know, right? But the Facebook algorithm would know that your girl is preggo before you and she ever finds out. And the algorithm in Modern Warfare 2 has gotten to the same level, okay? If you have done Easter eggs, you won't even know you have done it, right? Depending on the way you move your controller, the way you would play that game, the algorithm, Activision would know that your girl is preggo. This is how serious the algorithm has gotten up to the day. And I want to actually check this out. This is going to be a therapy session for all the toxic gamers. We're going to get right into it. Drop a thumbs up if you're brand new, subscribe, and let's check it out.
Call of Duty seemed to be in a downward spiral, going down the toilet bowl.
We're already to a great start, boys.
Instead of the game getting better like it used to, the game is constantly getting worse. Year after year after year. It seems like the developers, or at least some of them, are secretly plotting and planning, coming up with ways
3,000 devs
on COD to make it worse than it was before. I mean, aside from the improvements in like graphics and sound design, because oh boy, it does look and sound amazing.
Now, honestly, I gotta say this, right? Because a lot of people are either calling Modern Warfare 2 to be the worst game of all time or the best game of all time. And it is neither. It's not the worst game. It is not the best game. Modern Warfare 2, quite frankly, is a very decent game. It's a very good game on... I know. Listen to me, man. Hey, SKizzle, you just got paid to say that. Activision, tell us how much Activision is paying you. Modern Warfare 2 is a decent game. But that thick-ass skill-based Mandarin, I mean, damn, man.
But everything else with the game is being chipped at and chiseled at, and instead of perfecting it the way they used to, they going in the exact opposite direction. Let me make some sense out of it. For example, back in the day, you know what, let's just keep it general. Modern Warfare dropped, Modern Warfare 2 dropped. Was the game better? Was Modern Warfare 2 better or worse than MW1? Of course it was better in all ways. We went from perks to pro perks, right? The perks went from, we had the perk system just got better in general. We had more perks, you had the ability to upgrade your perks.
My guy actually spitting though. Your thoughts, W if you agree, L if you like, SKizzle, I disagree.
Give yourself more, you know what I'm saying, perk out of the damn perk, you follow me?
Yeah, I follow you, brother, I follow you.
Same thing with BO1 and 2, kill streaks got better. BO3, the game just got better, kept getting better. Remember? BO3 was actually where it turned.
Yes, I remember, but they will say wrong.
Turned around, but we're gonna get back to that. So many things were getting better, but then they started to go back in the opposite direction. Another example, we used to have a predetermined class layout type of system. Here you can have a gun, a secondary, a grenade, a secondary grenade, 3 perks, and you're good to go. And all of that shit, and 3 kill streaks. Then they gave us the pick 10 system. A little bit better, it gave us some freedom to sacrifice something we maybe didn't need so we could be...
The Black Ops 2 pick 10 system was literally the best. I just cannot even compute. We're talking about 3 years, 3,000 devs. Does Activision really need 1 more 1,000 devs? And like, listen, at this point, Activision... Bruh. Make it 4,000, make it 4,000 devs, and give your devs 4 years, and maybe that's when the games are gonna come out complete, because I mean, damn, son.
Stacked up in some areas that we do need. And then, they gave us the pick 13 system, even better. You can sacrifice some streaks if you want to make your soldier more overpowered. And then COD Ghosts just really took it there, and gave us complete freedom with the perk system that they had.
Damn.
I mean, the whole, just custom, the whole character class layout design that they had. But now, we have gone right back to where we used to be with the basic loadout. What happened to the freedom? You know what I'm saying?
I will tell you this, man. He does have a point on this one. Like, I'm not sure if he's gonna mention this or not, but I'm getting his point, right? Because Modern Warfare 2 class system, it's a good ass system. Like, I like it. I ain't got no problem. Maybe he got a problem with that, and that's perfectly fine. We're all different. But my thing is that the more attachments you put on your Modern Warfare 2 game, the weaker your weapon is, the worse it gets. Bruh. Yeah, you agree, right? You agree, right? Like, if you have 5 attachments, somebody tell me how putting 5 attachments on your weapon is worse compared to having 1 attachment. It seems like that having 1 or 2 attachments is better than having 5 attachments. I just cannot even compute. My brain just left the building. That's some biblical stuff, man. That is some biblical stuff.
Maps went from good to bad. You know, some people might want to argue and say, oh no, the maps are more realistic. Oh, they look better.
Now, nobody would say wrong because the maps are utter trash. They are shiza. Like, say whatever, but like, bro, like, it's facts, okay? The maps are trash. The only good map so far is Shoot House, and that's like, it's good Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 19 map, but it's worse Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, the original Modern Warfare 2 map. You know what I mean? But Shoot House is a decent map. I have fun on that. I put a podcast, I put a video, like, get me some therapy session going on, know what I'm saying? Maybe I have a foot pedal. Maybe I got a foot pedal. You know? Nah, I'm just having around. I don't have a foot pedal, but listen, man.
Got better graphics, of course. But when you look at the fact that most gameplays end up going to time limit instead of, you know, somebody scoring out and winning, that's proof in the pudding right there that the map design is it's too big, too big. You know, oh my god.
Yeah, my man is really angry though. Like, I love the way he talks. When he talks, he's talking streets. You can understand the streets. He got the streets in his vocabulary. This is something that you cannot learn. You need to be grown with that shit, right? Like, the way he talks, I just love it, man. There's some about it. Tell the homie Murdashow that I said that, like, I love this. He got the vocabulary that you can never master. You cannot master that, bro.
No, maybe we can blame that on the loud ass feet. Joseph! Cause that's another thing. I mean, the very first COD that we all start playing fell in love with a lot of us, COD 4 Modern Warfare had dead silence in it. Now we don't have dead silence. We used to have 3 perks, now we got 2 and a half, or 2 3/4 if you want to count them other perks that come later.
Bruh. We really getting hit with that bumbo clots. They really did the community absolutely dirty, man. Whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to rocking multiple perks? Whatever happened to rocking multiple attachments? Back in my days, the more attachments you rocked, the better your guns were. The better you were doing as a player in the game. Now it's the opposite.
Hey, you know, a better thing to do would have been just to go full-fledged and give us 4 perks for the whole goddamn game. We'd have been like, oh, we got 4 perks this year, you know?
Activision would be like, the more perks you put, the more attachments you put, the heavier you get. This is why you cannot aim down sight.
That would have been hella dope. But the way they did it was, it's like you're giving, but at the same time, you're taking away.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. What else? Kill streaks. Went from good to better to worse. I miss the days when you could call in all your streaks and the streaks would end the game. Remember that? Yeah. Last card that did that for me was BO3. I used to call it the unholy trinity. I'd call in my servers, my rate, my raps, and it was a wrap.
Black Ops 3 was the last great Call of Duty game. For zombies, 110%, right? I love Black Ops 1 zombies, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. We were slowly but surely getting better with zombies over time, right? Like World at War started that, then Black Ops 1 was better, 10 times better. Black Ops 2, 100 times better. Black Ops 3, that's kind of debatable for a lot of people, right? Some people are like, nah, SKizzle, wrong, it was not better. But listen, I loved all of them, but Black Ops 3 Zombies was just insane. Multiplayer, looking back, it was crazy. Even during its prime, I was like Prestige 1, like I just stopped right there because I wouldn't play multiplayer. I would play zombies for the most part. I was a zombies player, right? Around that time. But I would still hop in multiplayer from times to time, and I did enjoy my time. It was a really good multiplayer. That's truly the last great Call of Duty game, in my opinion, in my personal facts, I should say.
I mean, you remember that? Nothing but your name popping up in the kill feed, nothing but total decimation on the lobby. Man, now sometimes I drop my streaks, bro. I be still tied up with a motherfucker. Like, how the hell I just dropped dogs in World War II, and I'm still tied up with the mother that I've been tied up with the whole game, because the dogs was broken, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know, streets just ain't the same like they used to be. The prestige system just ain't what it used to be. I mean, they're doing some improvements to try to make it better. It look like they just...
Yeah, it's some improvements, guys. It's the worst Call of Duty game, but they're making they're making like a little bit of improvements. I get it,
Bruh.
That's such a human thing to say, right? Like, I do that all the time. You do that all the time. Don't cap to me, okay? I'm not talking about the guy behind you. I'm talking you. Yeah, you. You do that all the time. You're like, yeah, it's good, but could have been better. They're doing nice things, right? But you would do that all the time.
Just finally brought back, you know what I'm saying, emblems, so you can stand out from the crowd so everybody can see that you a big life. You know, I appreciate that. But goddamn, how long did it take? We should have never went in reverse in the first place.
3 years. 3 years.
Who's at the wheel turning this shit around? Joseph! And this don't stop there. I mean, we could go on and on all day. People, talk to me in the comment section. Let me know what the left out. I mean, look at the
you left out the skill-based matchmaking. You left out 3 years, 3,000 devs, dead silence, elephant-sized footsteps. You left out the mini-map, the normal red dots. You left out the field upgrade. He kind of touched on that, but and dead silence per counts as field upgrade. So yeah, not that. There's so much stuff, man. There's so much stuff. He did talk about the maps, the guns. He talked about it, graphics. He talked about it, sound. He talked that are the positive. What else? He didn't necessarily talk about the map count. The map count is kind of low, right? It's kind of low.
You know, just the way that the game is set up and designed when you're trying to get in and find a match. You know, maybe part up with your friends.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, this is by far the best new map in the game.
Find your favorite game mode, maybe get to your class loadout, maybe unlock some attachments and set up your class. It has never been so confusing as it is now. How do we go in reverse? How do you have something down?
The weapon tuning is complete AIDS. Like, you catch digital herpes just trying to learn that. Listen, if my babushka saw that, thankfully she's still alive. You okay? Holy bro. Like, I almost said something else. Okay, let's just say the babushka of my babushka. Okay, if the babushka of my babushka saw that, she would have died again, bro. She would have died again, bro. Like, goddamn, bro. Goddamn.
Pat, and then screw it up. God damn it, answer me, Joseph. And it goes on and on. The matchmaking system used to be oh so perfect, wasn't it? Remember back when lobbies stayed together and we could vote on what map we wanted to play collectively, you know?
Oh yeah.
And people could decide.
Pump the brakes. That's right. Whatever happened to the fact that they said that we're gonna be updating the skill-based matchmaking. We're gonna be they never said updating the skill-based matchmaking actually.
Bruh.
So wrong. But they did say that they're gonna be doing some about that disbanding lobbies. They're gonna make it so it's not like that frequent. And when they said that, people are like, okay, they're gonna be updating the skill-based matchmaking, because skill-based matchmaking and the disbanding of lobbies actually has a connection, a direct connection. Okay, it's a direct connection. Okay, the algorithm is spying on you. It knows when was the last time you done Easter eggs. It knows what you're eating. It knows what you're doing right now. If you're scratching your ball sack, it knows. It knows before you would even know that your girl is preggo, before she even finds that out herself. That Facebook algorithm did that years ago. But the way you would move your controller, you see this left analog? Let me show you this, okay? The way you would move this, it would know if you have been chasing that pom-pom or that pom-pom was chasing you. It knows, man. It knows everything about you, man. The algorithm's crazy, bro. They're trying to spy on you, man. You need to wake up. Wake up, okay? Wake up. Drink water. Don't chase pom-pom. Let it chase you, though. That's actually way better. But, man.
They wanted to disband from the lobby or stay there forever. Remember that? Remember how much fun you used to be able to have once you found a good lobby? You could stay in that motherfucker all night.
Yeah.
Remember all night sessions? You remember making friends and enemies in the lobby, or just sitting back listening to the guys argue and disrespect each other after every game and
now you cannot do that. So wrong. And the funniest thing of all time is that when you actually check in the Modern Warfare 2 game, they're like, guys, hey, you need to accept the privacy, the policy, because we see you be strong, we see you be independent, and we do not want that. You need to be positive. You cannot say the no words. You cannot say the F words. And guess what? Everybody's dropping like the N words, not justifying it. Everybody's dropping the N words, the F words. Some of the craziest, what people are not saying in the game. Just tell me one thing that in the don't tell me actually, like, yo, don't tell me. What is there not being said in these lobbies, right? Activision's trying to clean house. That's like the least of the problem, honestly. Bruh. It's funny, like, they're making people sign that shit. I understand why they're trying to do that, but people are people. The more you try to force down people's throat, the opposite will happen. You ever heard that everything has an equal and opposite reaction? That's kind of like the same thing, man. That's we know about the human species. We knew about that like years ago, man. Like, Activision needs to evolve. Like, they're evolving in the wrong way, bro. Like, evolve in the maps department, have more maps, more weapons, make it so adding more attachments to your weapons is not you catching digital herpes. Make it so having more attachments on your weapons make the game, your gunplay better, and you, the player, gets better. How hard is that? Why do we have 5 attachments? That's the reason we have 5 attachments, and not like slow you down, but it slows you down.
It was really a community. It was really the experience, and and we have gone in the exact opposite direction. That don't even exist no more.
No more.
It's a shame, man, because at the end of the day, it's a game, and all of this bullshit, all of the decisions the developers are making has squoze. Yeah, that's a word. Squoze all of the fun out the goddamn game. And it's sad, bro. I wish we could at least get one game.
Damn. And like the homie said, man, yo, come here, man, come here. No homo, first of all, but damn, son, you need a therapy, bro. What's happening to Biden, bro? Where's Biden? Where's Sleepy Joe? I'm in Canada, by the way, no politics, just joking around. Don't take it seriously, bruh. But listen, man, like, Sleepy Joe gotta do something, man. He gotta put like gamers, especially gamers. He need to put people in therapy. Therapy should be free in America. Medical should be free. Therapy should, especially therapy, man, because there are a lot of gamers that are defeated, man. I'm a defeated gamer myself. I accepted defeat a long time ago. There are a lot of people that are defeated but have not accepted defeat. I'm pretty sure some of you out there watching this video, you're like, SKizzle, I'm a defeated gamer, but I'm having a hard time accept defeat. You need to do that right now. Right now. Say no more. Say no more. You need to accept it right now, and that's when you can truly enjoy game
mode. Or like a playlist, you know, where you can play any game mode within that playlist, but just a playlist where the game is actually fun and it's not f***ed. You know what I'm saying? AKA the footsteps ain't too goddamn loud. The dead silence is a perk and not a stupid feel order. You know, the minimap actually works, meaning when somebody
Yo, he's talking about it. He was like asking us earlier, yo, tell us like what I missed. I was like, you missed the red dot, you missed that. And now he's coming back. Okay.
As an unsuppressed weapon, they show up as a red dot.
Okay.
The lobbies stay together. And we have map voting within that mother. Can we just at least get that in a playlist? I understand if you want to, you know, like entire game up to
Activision would be like, cannot let you have that, because that's the way the skill-based matchmaking works. But I mean, damn, the thing that's, listen, man, talking about the red dots on the minimap is like, bruh, right? I know it sounds kind of hilarious, like I want the red dots on the minimap. I want them too, but I'm not really mad about that. The thing that's sad, it's sad, right? The thing that's sad is that they're breaking stuff or fixing stuff that's not broken. There used to be a time when there was a point running a suppressed weapon. And the point was that if you have a suppressor on it, not only that your gun would sound like a little bit like better, but you will also be suppressed. People won't be able to see you as a red dot on the minimap. The design was good, you know, like that's logical. But now there's literally no point. Maybe, and there's obviously like a lot of theories. I feel like to a certain extent those theories are correct as well. If you have a suppressor, you will have less recoil. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but yep, I heard a lot and I kind of experienced that. Maybe it's placebo. I'm not sure.
Protecting you like one certain group of people. But can we at least get a playlist so we stop and exposing this game for what it really is? Because I'm not gonna stop.
Wrong. Call of Duty players would never stop. There needs to be constructive criticism all the time for the products, because otherwise the products will never get better.
I'm not gonna stop. As long as I can't really play and have fun, I'm gonna continue to shit on it. Yeah, I got plenty of gameplays. And by the way, don't judge
Call of Duty player, ladies and gentlemen. Call of Duty players. Hey!
this game by the gameplays, because these are good gameplays found in good lobbies that are hard to find. Right? Don't buy the game and boot it up expecting to find these lobbies. At least if you're a competent player consistently. But that's another video. Huh? Pointed the commentary today, Call of Duty.
Already another
Oh
video.
my God.
He confirmed another sequel.
Astaghfirullah.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm shaking.
Another sequel confirmed. Yo, I'm hyped for this movie. Yo, you better hit the subscribe bell. Drop a thumbs up right now, man.
It's getting worse.
Sequel
and
confirmed.
It turned around in BO3. It was like mid BO3 when they decided to nerf the hell out of the awareness perk 2 weeks after I started using it. I'm like, come on, man. All these years we've been having an amplify perk or awareness, whatever it was called in COD, and I wasn't wearing headsets. I didn't understand how OP that was. But 2 weeks after I did, they decided to start to nerf it, and it has been the trend ever since. It's like the game used to be fun, then they hired fun police, or the developers turned into fun police. You know?
Yeah.
They standing in the middle, start stopping the fun. And it's not that hard to fix the game. This could be fixed overnight.
No.
Wrong.
Yeah, Activision would be like, wrong. It cannot be fixed overnight. They had 3 years, my guy. They had 3 years. They got 3,000 devs. This cannot be fixed overnight, bro. This cannot be. It can't be, no way. But whatever. Let's continue with it.
But you think they're gonna do it? They didn't do it in 2019. They're not gonna do it now.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, we probably need to just grow up and mature and learn how to walk away.
That's wrong, man.
Wrong.
We can never do that, bro. Like, but listen, I gotta say one thing. We all need to accept defeat, though. Yeah, like I see some of you like rolling, you're hustling, and you're not accepting defeat. You need to accept defeat right now, bro. You gotta do
Let
that,
shit
man.
go, right? And it's hard because this got us by the balls.
Yeah.
But it's such an unhealthy relationship. It's not good for our mental health, our physical health. It has got to stop.
Call of Duty is the McDonald's of video games.
By coincidence, this all got to be by design. Huh? No way this, you coincidentally everything up. No way. And it ain't just multiplayer. They even doing it in Warzone now. Huh?
Yeah.
It's a trend out here. And I hear it ain't just Call of Duty, but it's also other games. It's like the whole gaming industry is in the brain right now, ain't they?
The algorithm, man. The algorithm is mankind's biggest failure right now. On YouTube, right? YouTubers are always trying to fight the algorithm. I'm trying to fight the algorithm. Drop a thumbs up, comment for the algorithm. Subscribe, hit the bell for the algorithm, right? The algorithm is good in a way where it will, at least on YouTube side of things, it will serve you content that you're interested in. That's good. That's good, but the algorithm is really getting to the point where it's really bad. I talked about it before, I'll tell you again because it's the truth. There was a study done. There was a guy that was a journalist and there was a guy that was a traveler. Both of them Google Egypt over on Google. The journalist guy was seeing like the bad stuff in the world, like something exploded there, somebody stole that thing, you know, like the bad kind of stuff, which I cannot say on YouTube. He was seeing like real world headlines because Google knew, the algorithm knew he was a journalist. But the traveler guy, he was shown like good parks, greenery, the trees. Here you can go to do Easter eggs. You can take a baddie there. You can go to dinner. These are the good restaurants. This is where some of the Habibis are. This is where not you will never find Habibis there. You know, he was just getting like good places, just good experience. The algorithm was designed to give him good experience. So the algorithm is really at a point where it's gonna suck you in that black hole. If you're a negative person, it's gonna give you that content all day, every day. Positivity all the time is also bad. You wanna be thinking critically, right? Constructive criticism is very good. Modern Warfare 2 is a very decent game. I really like a lot of things about it, but there are surely some things that are bad about it. That's like the example I can give. But there are a lot of people that would be like, it's the best game ever. You say one bad thing, you're wrong, you're toxic and problematic. You know, if you say one bad thing, you're gonna be considered as toxic and problematic because they can just not even compute that. And there are other people that are getting very negative to the point where they cannot see the positive sign. If you just say one positive thing, the opposite is also true, right? Like if you say one positive thing, they will label you as a shill. So that's also kind of problematic. I'm just saying, man, like, it's good to enjoy something, it's good to be positive about it, but it's also good to be thinking a little bit critically. And also, when you're thinking critically, if you know that it's not in your hands, for example, it's not in my hands, it's not in your hands to remove skill-based matchmaking, we can only voice our opinions. Now, I'm also not saying that remove skill-based matchmaking completely. I'm just saying, have skill-based matchmaking in rank play and keep public, because that's the way people that love skill-based matchmaking and people that want to try hard can go on rank play. And I also sometimes want to try hard. I also want to play rank play, and sometimes I want to chill on public. I feel like that's gonna be just the way to please your community. The community will still not be pleased, but it will be a whole lot better. That's the way it's gonna be much better, at least in my personal fix. I want to know your like if you agree, dislike if you disagree, because there are a lot of people that would be like, nah man, skill-based matchmaking gotta go. There are a lot of people that are like, nah man, skill-based matchmaking gotta stay. Why you want to stomp on noobs all the time? I mean, damn, it's not about stomping on noobs all the time. Have skill-based matchmaking in rank play and public, like random, like it was supposed to be. Agree? Disagree? Let me know.
Oh my God. And then, you know, I'm not a team player, but I heard somebody in the comment section complaining about how all of your teammates are constantly out here announcing everything that they do. Throwing grenades, watching your flank, blah, 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 blah. Chatty patty like a motherfucker. Giving away your location when you call yourself trying to be sneaky. It's like being sneaky.
Enemy in the butthole, enemy in your butthole, enemy in the air, enemy, bang, the Lord in the air. That's like how in Hindi or someone would say, right?
It's a motherfucking sin in this game, ain't it?
Yeah.
And at the bottom line, at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is the game just ain't fun no more. People want to love this game. They bought it. They want to have fun, but they can't. Can y'all stop short-stopping the fun, please? Joseph! But I'm out of time, man. Y'all talk to me in the comment section, bro.
Out of time. And ladies and gentlemen, click on this video on the screen, man. Some of the craziest news came out about PlayStation 6 already. Is Vanguard 2 happening with PlayStation 6? You want to know, right? I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to spoil it. It's a must-watch video. Click on this video, and I will see you right there. Subscribe.